your Storm Track weather with Chief Meteorologist Matt Miller.
Overnight temperatures once again cooling down, maybe not quite as cool as it did last night and this morning. It was down in the low 40s early on today, but will again be cool, likely into the upper 40s tonight. We'll warm back up tomorrow after cool conditions, lots of sunshine, and several sunny days still out ahead of us. We're kind of in a weather pattern that does not favor much in the way of rain chances. That's the bad side. The good side is at least it doesn't favor a lot of heat at the same time. This is going to be some very fantastic fall conditions, slightly cooler during the middle of the week, but no major difference in temperature throughout the week. We'll warm up a little bit toward the weekend. We're only talking about differences of 5 to 10 degrees throughout the entirety of the week. So obviously cools down a lot at night. Every now and then a few high thin clouds coming through like you see looking out to the west from Holton, mostly sunny looking east out of Junction City. A view northwest in Emporia, you can see some of those clouds you can see up toward the Holton area as well, and a few scattered clouds around Topeka, but not really doing much to even block the sun. 78 degrees, an important number of the dew points, 38 right now, so pretty dry air, light northerly wind at around 9 miles per hour. That dry air allowed us to drop all the way to 43 this morning. That's 10 degrees below average, but we ended up right at average for the high, hitting it to the upper 70s today. 77 at Forbes Field, 79 right now at Manhattan and Junction City. The lone 80-degree reading coming in at Solomon, 74 for Sabetha as well as at Hiawatha. Very comfortably mild weather for this afternoon. Beautiful conditions with the dry air and the light breeze that's been coming in out of the north. Very dry air, cools down a lot at night, turns around and warms up a lot during the day. Here's a look at the clear sky across much of the region. Every now and then some thin clouds will come through the jet stream flow circulating around this upper level system over the Great Lakes, allowing us to kind of be sandwiched between the cool air to the west and east and the warm air out to the west. We'll go with the slight fluctuations and just how close the jet stream is to us, whether or not we're slightly warmer or slightly cooler. But we're not going to have any majorly disturbed weather like what's going on right now in the Caribbean as Hurricane Ian approaches the western side of Cuba with 85-mile-per-hour maximum sustained winds. Expectation is that west of Florida strengthens up to a 130 to 140 mile per hour Category 4 storm, but then notice the weakening drops off from 4 to 3 to 1 right as it comes in the coast. It may take a path north of Tampa Bay, but also interact with land just enough that may help a weakening. That's kind of the hope at that point. Clear sky for us tonight, maybe a couple of clouds in the morning. That should be about it. Mainly looking at clear weather tomorrow night, and on into Wednesday as a long stretch of comfortable weather out ahead of us. We drop down to 48 tonight, light to calm. A light southerly wind may even turn light westerly late in the day, but a warm day with low 80s, maybe some low to mid 80s over the western counties. And then that push back of easterly wind Wednesday into Thursday cools us off both day and night. Lower to mid 40s with highs back in the mid to upper 70s. And then low 80s try to make a return back in over the weekend. And then we cool down again into early next week. So little bits of ups and downs, but overall you look at that, that's pretty dry. That rain chance next Monday is very slim, so it looks like just very comfortable weather and for the most part dry.
You know, there's some part of me that says if every day could be like this,
yeah,
it would be incredible.
It would be, and you'd be hard pressed to keep people out of Kansas if the weather was this nice.